One Vegas casino is officially suing F1 in Clark County, another casino's management is on the way out, and the Mirage Hotel is going away forever. So get ready, because we've got all that and more coming up in this month's video of Las Vegas news, updates, and rumors for June 2024. The latest tourist numbers show that from the beginning of 2024 through the end of March, an estimated 10.4 million people have visited Las Vegas, which is a 4.2% increase from last year. The average price for a room on the Strip is now $220, a 5.4% increase, and the average room price in downtown has reached $102, a 6% decrease. The Strip has made $2.2 billion so far in gambling revenue, a 2.4% increase, and downtown has made $238 million, a 3.4% decrease. Ellis Island Hotel and Casino has filed a lawsuit against the Las Vegas Grand Prix and Clark County over the financial losses that their business suffered during the construction that led up to last year's race. They are demanding compensation and a trial by jury. The road paving schedule was a major factor in disrupting their business due to how much it limited access for people to get onto the casino's property. Ellis Island is just one of a number of businesses near the Strip who lost money due to the massive amounts of construction that took place to prepare for F1 coming to Las Vegas, and the one weekend the race took place did not offset 6 months of losing revenue. May 15th was the 10-year anniversary of this YouTube channel. Yep, it's been a full decade since this channel started with 2 videos full of copyright music that didn't even feature the face of yours truly. The red facial hair is gone and the content has changed quite a bit over the years, but whether this is your first day seeing this channel or your 10th year, I appreciate having you here along for the ride. The most unexpected announcement recently has been that the Mirage is closing July 17th for the next 3 years until it reopens in the spring of 2020. This came as a surprise to just about everyone. After the property was bought over a year and a half ago, it was expected that the property would change and that the iconic volcano would be removed to eventually be replaced with a giant guitar. However, shutting down for 3 years was not something that was anticipated. Most people believed that the property would remain open while construction took place in various phases. However, the ownership and management have decided that the most efficient way to get the job done is to shut down entirely. Although many people will miss the famous volcano show, Las Vegas is a place that is built on reinventing itself. The Strip skyline has changed many times over the years, and this is in fact another pivotal moment of change for the Vegas Valley. The Cosmopolitan Hotel and Casino is finally joining MGM Rewards. The $1.6 billion acquisition of the Cosmo was completed back in May of 2022. We knew it would be some time until Cosmo's rewards program became fully integrated with MGM's, but that was delayed even longer due to the cyber attack that MGM Resorts experienced in September of 2023. MGM had initially expected the integration to be completed sooner before changing their site to say later in 2024, but the time is officially here for Cosmo to join MGM's rewards program. The vast majority of Las Vegas tourists now have one more fee to keep an eye out for if they're on the Strip. Resorts World has now created a new tier in their loyalty program that you need to reach in order to be able to park for free. The property did begin charging for parking in 2023. However, as long as you had a player's card, you were able to park for free no matter what level you were as a player in their system. That is no longer the case beginning June 1st. You will now need to have achieved at least Elite status, which is their second level card, in order to receive the free parking. This Elite status requires you've earned at least 3,000 tier credits between gambling, dining, and shopping on the property. In their rewards program, this equates to $1,000 coined in on slots, in case you're wondering. As a follow-up to a previous update video, K9 Enzo is recovering well from the attack he faced in March. He is currently in training, gradually working his way back to full duty. Additionally, several Las Vegas Metro police officers were recently recognized for their life-saving actions of running into a burning apartment complex to rescue several people, and Assistant Sheriff Sasha Larkin has officially retired from the force after 25 years of service. The Las Vegas Convention Visitors Authority, aka the LVCVA, has recently made a subtle but incredibly important change to their website. If you remember, back in November 2023, just a few weeks before the inaugural F1 Grand Prix in Las Vegas, we did a video about everything that had happened so far. And one important aspect was the fact that the LVCVA was using taxpayer money to pay for the event's first responders, which is something that the event usually pays on their own dime. The LVCVA's website claimed for years that they are funded solely by the room tax paid by visitors and that they receive no revenue from any other source, including local residents. However, the video showed that was a lie because the room tax also applies to the weekly stays around Las Vegas that are typically in the poor areas. The LVCVA kept the fraudulent claim on their site until as recently as May 18th. But by May 21st, we noticed that they had finally changed the wording to show an additional revenue stream and remove the lie about not receiving any revenue from locals. And this segues perfectly into our next topic. The Las Vegas Aces are under investigation by the WNBA over a sponsorship deal from the LVCVA where each player is being given an extra $100,000. The issue at hand is not with the players themselves, but the fact that the LVCVA is funded with tax dollars, so this is public money that's being given to a private business owned by a billionaire. The WNBA does have a salary cap in place, which was a factor in triggering the investigation. A Sports Pro Media article reported the deal does not violate the WNBA's salary cap because the tourism board did not negotiate the payments with the franchise directly and worked with each player's agent in secret. Speaking after the investigation was confirmed, Aces coach Becky Hammon reiterated the team's non-involvement in negotiating the deals. Those in support of the decision say the increase in pay is justified and helps promote sports tourism. Those against it don't like seeing public money being given to private businesses and think it's better to invest the tax money in teachers, schools, healthcare workers, and transportation. The LVCVA is also facing criticism for giving taxpayer money to professional sports organizations while at the same time seeking out volunteers to work for free during these sporting events. Although this event is getting a lot of attention, it's not the first time the LVCVA has done this. In 2017, they gave $80 million in taxpayer money for the naming rights of the AAA baseball stadium in Summerlin to call it the Las Vegas Ballpark. And fun fact, the LVCVA said in an article that they have over 100 influencers that they pay on a regular basis. The Rio Hotel and Casino continues to make very good progress since Dreamscape took over the operations from Caesars Entertainment back in October. On our most recent visit, we noticed new carpet going in, a couple tables and a high-limit lounge area. The new Lapa Lounge is under construction and will be replacing the bar near the check-in desk. The fitness center is much more organized and functional, and the newly remodeled 3-acre pool is open. On Friday, 3 of the 4 pools were open, including one that is for the 21 and up only. There are multiple bars available for ordering drinks and food, as well as a live DJ providing music. Cabanas and daybeds are also available for rent. Lastly, Rio is letting locals in for free to the pool as long as you have signed up for a player's card inside of the casino. Now is a great time to remind everyone watching that you can easily get more access to more deals in Las Vegas for free by signing up to our email list below, where you can join over 16,000 other Vegas lovers getting more value for their money. There are deals for hotels, casinos, restaurants, happy hours, locals, military, and teachers. The next deals list will be sent 1 to 2 days after this video goes live. The last email we sent was a travel guide comparing MGM versus Caesars properties and boasted a 49% open rate. So if you haven't signed up yet, be sure to use that link below and enjoy the savings. Former MGM executive Scott Sabella was sentenced in federal court for knowingly allowing an illegal gambling operation run by former minor league pitcher Wayne Nix to take place on casino property and intentionally not filing the required suspicious activity report back in 2017. Sabella pled guilty to the charge and was sentenced to a $9,500 fine with 1 year of probation that requires 200 hours of community service. The Nevada Gaming Control Board has also filed a 3-count complaint against Sabella, where his gaming license could be suspended or revoked and to face a fine of up to $750,000. An RJ article quotes the document stating, Sabella, knowing that Nix engaged in illegal bookmaking, allowed Nix to gamble at the MGM Grand and its affiliates and receive complimentary benefits to the MGM Grand, including room, board, and golf trips with senior executives and other high net worth customers of the casino to further encourage Nix to patronize the casino and or affiliated properties, the complaint says. Virgin Hotel is making a big move to help improve the property. They will be taking over casino operations from Mohegan Sun. From what we can tell, this is a good decision because from all of the different casino rewards programs in Las Vegas, this one was without a doubt the most unnecessarily complex and bizarre reward system that made it very difficult to find any information online, and even some of the employees had difficulty in explaining the rewards to players because it was so internally confusing and poorly communicated. Virgin Hotel has been struggling to gain popularity since it switched over from being Hard Rock several years ago. Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department Sheriff Kevin McMahill was in the news again recently, pushing for the Vegas Valley to begin installing red light and speed cameras at numerous intersections. This would require changing the law in the state of Nevada. "We have bad driving behaviors in Las Vegas," McMahill said in a Wednesday interview with the Review-Journal. The sheriff added, "I'm not just going to accept the fact that we have these significant increases without mobilizing to do something about it. Although some states do use cameras, over half of the states in the US do not, due to issues and lawsuits over constitutionality, privacy, camera accuracy, misidentifying drivers, tickets being sent to the wrong people, among other issues." And the timing of this is incredibly ironic because the Las Vegas Sun just reported that the sheriff was ticketed for causing a crash last month and paid a $415 fine. Station casinos have completed a handful of updates to multiple properties. Sunset Station Casino in Henderson has opened a new sportsbook that is 12,000 square feet with a 150-foot LED screen wall. The sportsbook is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Palace Station Casino right near the Strip also opened a Lindo Michoacan restaurant inside of it, making it the 4th location across the Vegas Valley. The restaurant will be running lunch specials Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., with entrees starting at just $14. We will now rapid fire some more updates before diving into the rumors section. The M Resort is making progress on their expansion to add a second hotel tower that is expected to be done in 2025. The Tropicana Hotel and Casino demolition is well underway. An MMA organization for amateur fighters called Tough Enough recently held Tough Enough 137 at the Virgin Hotel Theater on Friday, May 24th, and featured some serious fighting and at least one wild knockout moment. The Casino Collectibles Show is holding its 31st anniversary collectibles show at the South Point Casino June 13th to 15th. The Las Vegas Aces have sold out 15 of their 20 home games this season. The Nevada Supreme Court ruled that a measure requiring people to show ID when they vote can appear on the November ballot as long as the organizers can collect just over 100,000 signatures by June 26th. Paid parking looked like a possibility at the Sahara due to construction taking place, but the property released a statement on social media reaffirming their commitment to free parking. Picasso Restaurant at Bellagio is closing soon after 26 years of operations due to chef Julian Serrano retiring. The Plaza held their first Friday night fireworks show that will continue throughout the summer. EDC brought a huge crowd to town like it always does, although no babies were born this year. And Treasure Island opened a new barcade on property right by the escalators that go to the parking garage. As we enter the rumor section, there's really not much to share other than a rumor about Bizarre Meat at Sahara possibly closing. Be sure to get on the email list that is linked down below to get Las Vegas deals sent to your inbox for free. Thanks for watching. I'm Jacob, and this is My Life in Vegas.